These are truly the testimonials that I dream about, and I'm almost certain you have dreams of them too. But before I kind of go ahead and dive into it, my name is Tina, and I'm creators like you build leveraged and profitable content businesses without relying on social media so that you can have testimonials like this, where literally somebody emailed me and was like, "You have had a huge impact on my business this year." And that felt really rewarding. That really felt like, damn, that made my day. And so I really want to tell you like what is the honest truth of like this, but also of life. And the truth is that there are two things in life that you can never get back. And I take those two things very seriously, and that is your time and your health. And I'm really prioritizing this for myself this year because I definitely feel like, I'm in my 20s. Like the way that you treat your 20s is the way how you treat the rest of your life. So why not get your priorities together? Anyways, I feel like I'm a different breed. That's a different story for a different day. But even if it costs me money, I'm making these priorities because when you believe, I truly believe this, but when you believe money is limitless, it actually can be. Now, that's a different topic for a different day, but I think it's a good belief to have. But there's something else that I really do believe is even more limitless, and that is impact. Because what I've realized is that making money is actually fairly easy. I've seen people sell air and make millions. Look up like New York air real estate, it's a thing. I've seen people sell bath water and make millions. There's some creator who did that. I've even seen people sell fart jars and make millions. I think if you've watched like 90 Day Fiance, you know the person that I'm talking about. But it's crazy because literally, like, people just make money literally out of fart jars. I don't fucking know. But one of the things that not everybody does is they make impact, because impact is one of those harder things to measure. Creating impact in anything you do is what matters most. So back in January, actually, if you've been staying tuned into the newsletter, you may have seen this, but back in January, I actually sent out a newsletter where it was one of the tough moments in my life and in my business. And I literally had that moment and I felt like burning everything to the ground. I really call it my hell week because every category in my life was in flames in that one moment. And it really sucked. And so I was initially like afraid to even talk about it, to even send it. But I feel like being a creator is not just showing the good, but it's also showing like the ugly, right? And so I do believe in being transparent. And so I don't know, sometimes I feel like, when you're a creator, you like to create, but you don't really know, like, you have people on your list. You know that you're talking to people, but like are you talking to people? I don't know. Sometimes I think I like to write and it feels really good to write, but anyways, like I was hoping that people would reply and say kind words, and I got exactly that. And people really showed up. But I was, thank you to all those people. But there's one response that actually kind of really made my day. And so this person said, "Yikes, sorry you had such a rough December. I hope it turned around for you. I'm actually really excited about 2025 and I have a lot of things in the works." For context, I did ask in this newsletter, like, what are you working on? Because I wanted to like ask people, like, this was a New Year's kind of like letter. Like, I wanted to see what people were working on. And this is the part that got me. But this person had said, "Much of what I have to be excited about, I have you to thank. Nearly all my goals seeded from your courses and emails." That felt really good. "You have had a huge impact on my business this year." That feels really fucking good. So the person who's watching, who sent this in, if you're watching this, thank you. And I think that is the goal at the end of the day, right? Because it feels really cool to just like put stuff on the internet and just know that like somebody out there, like, someone's life is changing, and that feels really good. And I feel like that's what makes it all worth it, rather than just like typing words on the computer where you're not actually sure, you can't really measure it. You're just doing what is real. And when you do what is real, like, you realize that it actually has real impact on other people. And that's kind of why, when I think about the Leverage Creator, one of the reasons why I created it was because real people who want to have real impact is who I like to serve. But oftentimes, those people who want to make real impact, they either don't have the time to do it, they don't have the strategy, or sometimes they don't have the confidence. And that's a very real thing. Because at the end of the day, like, I created Leverage Creator for those people, for the people that actually want to make a difference in this world. I feel like I'm one of those people and I want to serve those people, but I really, more than anything, want to give those people the time, because I really think through the lens of like the highest return on time. But I want to give those people back the time to not only solve and fulfill their life's mission and their purpose of like actually helping people, making an impact, but I also want them to get their time profit and actually like just their time back, like their life back outside of business, because business can be consuming, and I think it is for a lot of people, but I don't think people think about what does their life look like outside of business. And so by installing the Leverage Creator model, that is the whole central point. I want you to make impact, make profit, but more than anything, get back time in your business for life. And so I'm only helping 3 students do this. That's pretty much it. Doors will close tomorrow or in the next few days. I have to double check the the deadline, but they are closing soon. So I would really like to serve real people who would like to make real impact, and I'm opening 3 spots to do this. So I'll see you soon. Bye. Reply details, reply impact, and I'll show the next steps to land your spot. Now, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.